Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 264. Tonight, it's almost 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time down here in Florida, and the bands, at least the amateur radio bands, are just hopping. So I got on the internet and checked those DX maps like I showed you about, and they're just like solid. All kinds of communications going on, especially between the United States and Europe. So I thought it would be a good chance to check out the single sideband tuning and reception of my Grundig 750 versus my Tecsun Pl-880. And I've got them connected up through a switch to my outside antenna. And the weather conditions here right now, it's been raining all day long. It's kind of sprinkling right now. It's overcast. So we're just going to see how it goes. So let me turn up the Grundig here.
Constipated, and he was asking what to do, and I said that he mentioned she hadn't done a BM in 2 days. I said,
okay, there's two hams talking. I think they're talking about their cats. And that's at 14.238 upper sideband. So let's tune this guy. And we'll go to 14. Oops, I got it in memory mode. I don't want that. Go to 14.238. And we need upper sideband. And it's hooked up. Actually, I went into sync mode. I didn't want sync mode. There we go. Okay. And we got to switch the antenna. I forgot that. And there we go. So I got to fine tune it. There he is. So I'm getting distortion there. Now, maybe it's the interconnection between these two radios through the antenna switch, which is the problem I had the other day with is this radio or another one? So let's disconnect. Oops. Let's totally disconnect. Let me set this on its back here so I don't knock it over. So I'm going to go over here to the switch, and I'm going to look at this volume up here and disconnect this other antenna. Yep, that's it. So the problem that was causing that before is the fact that the Grundig, the line out is connected to my computer, which is my computer's on right now, of course. So I'm going to take the line out off the back of this thing, and then put the antennas back up together again. Okay, that fixed that problem. Now, okay, I've got this. I'm trying to verify I get the same station. Nope, I think that's different. So let's tune her some more. Okay, let's go back to this guy to make sure those guys are still on the air. and it don't seem as strong. The S meter is back to 0. It was running about S3, so I think they're gone. So let's tune around. Okay, see if I can tune the BFO. I have to, let me get the camera around here. I gotta turn the BFO to get these tuned in on this radio. And as soon as I start, they stop talking. So you can see there's just stations on top of stations on top of stations.
Okay, great. The name is Woody, and
there we go.
We're running a 6/6/6 here.
Okay, there's that 14.220. So let's turn this back up. Turn the antenna back over to it. Gosh, there's just too much traffic. Oh, let's do something simpler. Let me go try WWV. There's just too much traffic. Okay, there's WWV. Got a buzz on it. Okay, let's switch over to the other radio. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now it's not getting it. I did the switch. I'm not picking up anything. It's on upper sideband. This was up our sideband. I don't hear anything. Let's go back to the other radio. I'm hearing the ticks, but I'm also hearing that buzz. Now also keep in mind, it's like I said, it's raining, so my antennas have got rain on them and maybe even touching a branch or something. Let's go to 15. Yep, I can hear the ticks. WWV ticks. Not clear, but it's there. Let's go back to this radio. We'll go to 15 megahertz. Turn the antenna back over to it. Nothing. There's the beep on the minute, but I don't hear the ticks. Go back to this guy again. Switch the antenna. I can hear the ticks. Okay, let's just try 20 megahertz. I can hear the ticks, but I also hear something else. Okay. Let's go back over here to 20 megahertz. Switch the antenna back to him. Nothing. Not a thing. So, just limited by testing, the Tecsun Pl-880 seems to be more sensitive. And like I say, in this case, I'm using external antenna. Let me check my switch. Yeah, it's making contact. Check the connections, they're good. But I don't hear anything. Make sure I got the RF gain turned up all the way, yep. We'll switch back to this guy, turn this volume down. I'm hearing an interference, which could be my radios, my computer, my monitor, but I can hear the ticks. It's not that light. Turn my monitor off for a second. Nope, it's not my monitor. So clearly, so you can hear the announcement of the time. But if I turn back to this guy, he's quiet. And I tried 5, 10, 15, and 20 megahertz. And I believe on all those, on the Tecsun, I could hear it. On the Grundig, I did not hear it. We go back to 10. A lot of static. Now maybe that's because I got the BFO tuned off. Ooh, that could be it. Let's go back to AM. And I can hear it. I can barely hear it when I got in single sideband. It's a little better. But it doesn't seem to want to be in single sideband mode. Now it's gotten stronger. AM. Let's put this, turn that down. Let's put this one in AM mode and go back to 10 megahertz. And we got to flip the switch. Yeah, it definitely seems to be coming through clearer on the Tecsun Pl-880 than the Grundig. Now, for grins, since I have it sitting over here on the side, let me turn this off and unplug the external antenna. Move this out of the way, and we'll bring in the Sangean 909x. We'll plug the external antenna into it. We'll turn it on, and we'll tune to 10 megahertz. And we're in just AM mode, and you can hear the beep, and you can hear the ticks. There's a lot of static. Except for that static, which may be caused by my room. It's pretty strong. I would say almost as strong as the Tecsun. Let's go to 5 megahertz, frequency 5. Enter. Picking up some kind of noise. Forget that. We'll go to 15. Don't hear anything there. No. Oh, there's the beep. I heard the beep, but I don't hear the ticks. I hear them weak. Let's go to 20. Pretty strong there, but I got the same interference noise on the Sangean that I was getting on the Tecsun. So anyway, I just thought I'd do some testing since the band seemed to be pretty active. Of course, this is always hard to do because things are changing so much, but based on that limited amount of testing, it acted like the Tecsun was getting the strongest signals for WWV, 5 megahertz, 10 megahertz, 15 megahertz, and 20 megahertz. And then the Sangean was about the same. It's hard to tell because it takes me too long to switch back and forth and conditions are changing. But I would say it's about the same as the Tecsun, both better than the Grundig at this moment in time. And keep in mind, of course, you know, if you look at my setup here, I've got, let me unplug this. I've got different connectors going to the two portables and different cables. This is a heavier cable, might be heavier, but it might not be as in good a condition. This is a newer cable, age-wise. So you got a lot of variables here. So you have to kind of keep that in the back of your mind that and I got the switch that, is maybe not the best switch in the world. Maybe, one side of the switch is getting the signal through better than the other side. It's hard to say, but anyway, this is just another piece of information. So that's the show for today. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.